Well, everybody, welcome back to Lawless Motorsports. Today, we're out here in the shop for the first time in a while recording. We've had a busy few months getting ready for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that, getting all that done. So it's been a busy time out here. We hadn't really had time to video a whole lot. We have a new project over here. Actually, we've had it here for a couple of months, well, a month now, I guess. And rewiring a 66 Nova. We've also got the 55. We're still, that's I don't know, it's like a statue in the shop at this point. And we got Monte Carlo. Tony's been working on it, getting body work done on it. And then we've got 62 Galaxie. So we're trying to get that finished up for spring rod runs. Got a lot of stuff on it to do. And then a little bad news on the Chevelle. We'll get to that later, but we're going to work through it. So stay tuned. We're going to plug away at the Nova, do a little bit of updates on it along the way. We're still not talking about that. And we're not talking about that either. That one we may do some videos on because it's a super cool car and really cool story. We'll go into it later at some point down the road, but super cool. And the Nova, it's got a 427 LS, 4L80, 9-inch, 4-linked, all that good stuff. But we're just doing the wiring part of it. Got to take it back, and Brandon and them are going to finish it up. So it's a super nice car too. It's got Wilwood big brakes on it, and got some Budnick wheels all the way around. But here's where we're at on it. We've got seat out of it, running all the wires through. Got a brand new harness. That harness was very bad, very bad. The radio, all that's out of it right now. Everything light-wise and engine's pretty much done. I've just got a little bit left on the Holly to hook up. But here's the salvageable part anyway of the harness. Not really salvageable, but it had more butt connectors than wire, we'll just say that. And it had masking tape everywhere. Some of it they wrote on, which I can understand that to know where it goes, but every wire is labeled, so I don't exactly understand it completely. But and got a few engines over here we're doing. Got Jessica's motor down yonder and Gary's motor for his square body. Both of them going in square body, so that should be a fun project coming up toward the summer. But there's all the Holly stuff. So far I've got the harness pretty well run the way I want it to. Still got to put everything in loom and final everything up, but I've got a little bracket made. Still got to do some tweaking on it and get it cleaned up. Got the harness run down for the Holly right there, Holly mounted. All them heater hoses and stuff, that's for the AC. I ain't touching none of that right now. This harness has got to go to the driver's side. I've got to loom it up and run it over. But I think everything over here is pretty well where I need it to be. Still got to just bolt everything down and make it look all nice and pretty. And then we're going to tackle all that mess, which is mostly radio and AC, because all the gauge wiring's gone and all that stuff. It's done over there. Yeah, all that gauge wiring's there. So we should be in good shape now. Or getting somewhere anyway. I don't know about good shape, but it's less wires than what it had. Well, I don't know. It probably has more wires than what it had, but it's not everywhere like it was. Hopefully we're getting closer to where we can start testing things. We got the gauges back in. Carpet's kind of in there. I still got to tuck that in. Driver's side's pretty much back together. Kick panel, all that's done. Still got to bolt this seat down, but glove box in. Got this wheel on. Got the harness ran through here for the AC. Got all that hooked up. Made a new hoses going up there, so it looks a little better. Runs straight down. Just got to hook the fan up as far as wiring goes, and I think that's it. We won't be able to start it because they've still got to finish a few things on on the transmission side of things, but all the gauges, everything, Holly, all that's done. I've got to make a panel to go there where that hole is, but no big deal. All the battery cables, of course, are done. That's for the fan. I want to run it straight down that way, but plugging away slowly but surely. They still got the back seat, so I'm not worried about that. Got all that done under there. I've still got to put the fuses in. Of course, there's no fuses, so we'll do that. Probably wouldn't hurt. But yeah, I've got to put that wheel back on. I've got to hook a horn up. So, horn and fan. That's all the wiring left. I hope. I think. I don't know. I'm going to bed. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Now we're working on the intake tube, trying to get all that mocked up in it. AC lines are made. Got all that done. So now we're trying to modify this piece of pipe to go in here, and then come around, and we've got to bend it 90 degrees to go into there. So that's our current predicament. And then we've got to mount the IAT sensor whenever we get all that done, which isn't a big deal. We just got to drill a hole. So let's work on that and get the pipe bent and welded and painted and all that good stuff. But it's starting to look like a complete engine bay now. Got everything filled in. So let's get this intake knocked out and get on to the next project. Alright, y'all, we're wrapping this project up. Just finished up this intake tube. It's very close, but it clears everything really nice. So it's the last piece of the puzzle for us. We're going to send it on and let everybody finish it up at the other shop. Get all that done, so she's wired up, ready to go. Looking pretty good. Still got to have a bath done, but we're going to load it up on trailer tonight and take it tomorrow. Sharp looking car though, 66 Nova. 427 LS, 4L80, 9-inch. Budnick wheels, air conditioned, vintage air. Super sharp car. Got the heat on, so it's probably hard to hear or background noise. It's cold outside. It's supposed to snow about 2 foot this weekend, so we'll see if that happens. Alright, as you guys know, we're not really Ford people around here. We're more, GM, and that's about it. So this Galaxie, it's been a little bit of a learning curve for us, but man, it's a slick car. I mean, it's super, super nice. We've had a lot of work to get to that point, and especially underneath, but it'll turn out really good when we're done with it. It's got a 9-inch and wheel woods all the way around. Still trying to figure out the wheels, but got all the calipers body color painted and everything. And right now we're painting the front rotors around, make them black to match the back around the edges there. But got the wheel wood fronts, and a lot of time cutting, grinding, making the 390 fit under the hood. It's been a job, but it's coming together. We're into interior phase now, trying to get all the interior stuff done in it. Got the seats, brackets mounted for them at least, and we're at putting the carpet in, got everything wired up. We got the gauges ready to go in. We gotta go pick up the back seat and stuff for it, but it's an interesting build. I mean, we've never tackled a Ford. It's a learning curve, but we're making it. Old Galaxie's got some mock-up wheels from Guinea Wheel. Got the seat hole drilled. We're going to do the other side and get that done. Started mocking up a back seat. Going to have to modify a few things, but nothing too major. Got the window regulator in over there, waiting on the window regulator for the driver's side. Waiting on the back window regulator, window tracks. There's really nothing in there. Regulators there, but no tracks, so got to figure that out. Gauge is ready to go in. Ready to measure a steering column, so stay tuned for some updates on that. We're going to start videoing out in the shop again, hopefully, and start the year off right. So, all right, so here's the sad part of this video. So We're headed to the car show. Just finished up a few things on the Chevelle. Did a rear main seal and oil pan gasket on it. And we're headed to the car show in the fall. Running great. Best it's ever run with the fuel injection stuff on it. We got a Holley Sniper stealth system on it. Runs super good. All of a sudden we stopped to get gas. Everything was good there. Started up. I was in the C10. Zach was in his C10 behind Dad and Chevelle. So going down Main Street, and all of a sudden, woof, flames come out from under the car. Like, uh-oh. So he was able to get it pulled over. But it got a few things crispy there. It got on fire. So pretty much what happened, I replaced all the fuel lines when I did the fuel injection a while back. And this line here, it comes down, goes into the regulator. It split right there, little bitty split, and that pretty much sprayed into the fan or the alternator or something that sparked, and it pretty much lit it up like a candle. But it got a lot of stuff. Got the insides of the fenders bubbled. Luckily it didn't hurt the outside of the paint, but the insides of the fenders still had to be painted on both sides. And it got, it melted the fan down. I haven't touched it pretty much. I took the air cleaner off. It's somewhere, but it's black as tar, so. It got sides of the hood a little bit here. Just more smoke dust than anything. Wipers, stuff like that. But it didn't really hurt the paint up here, luckily. It'll wipe off. And it didn't really hurt the doors. All this, we'll put pictures of everything. All this was black. Tops of the hood, right up. All this was black. It was bad. But nothing we can't fix. We've got a whole parts shelf here. And we've got some more goodies back here for the outside of the car. I figured since we got to paint the hood, might as well get a cow hood with the hood pins. But big thanks to Harrison's Rod and Customs in Greenville. They helped us out with the AMD stuff, and AMD was a big help. They really helped us out on that. They didn't give us to us or nothing, but it was a super big help on that. And various friends and family have really helped out a lot, so we appreciate that. But hopefully this summer Chevelle will be back on the road and we can drive it and enjoy it and all that again. But we've got some brakes and got a 12-bolt posi rear end stuff we're going to put in there, and may do a 4L80 swap. We're still waiting on that to come through. We're got a transmission shop getting it built, but we'll see how the time frame is on that. So we'll get that all fixed up and it'll be on the road again and be able to enjoy it. So no biggie. It hurt when it first happened, but at least nobody got hurt and we didn't lose anything on the car. Major. So there's that. Well, thank y'all for watching. We're going to wrap this thing up, get it loaded up, and on the road again. Stay tuned for Chevelle Project 55. We're going to start plugging away on them, and of course we got the Galaxie.